Good morning.
Perpetual.
I don't know, for some reason, I think I like this quote. I don't know.
Oh, well.
I really do.
I think it's in vogue, right? And it really
is that an inclination to you also going that
No, she doesn't have to be. No, not necessarily. But
I just like it.
Thank
yeah,
you, Prwcious.
absolutely.
Okay. So what's buzzing? I know that.
Well, a lot of things. Really, these days you just have to just choose one or two because there are so many things to be talked about, and Nigerians are really saying so many things. They're voicing out on so many things happening in the country, and it's just important that we echo some of these things. But here today we'll be looking at some things that have happened, some bad things, and I'll just start with the very first one anyway. Hello and welcome to Social Media Boss. I am Perpetual Fasami Peter. Well, we'll be talking about this particular story. It's about a man whose name is Ifeanyi Njoku. He's been arrested for allegedly killing his girlfriend, who goes by the name Prwcious, or who used to be Prwcious Okeke, 24, in an estate at Badore in the Ajah area of Lagos State. Njoku, who was being assisted by a native doctor, was instructed to have sex with Prwcious's corpse for 7 days. But luck ran out of him because he was caught on the 6th day. Njoku was said to have engaged in illicit acts with the corpse for 6 days, as the stench emanating from his apartment prompted his neighbours to inform the management of the estate. A source, Elizabeth John, said Prwcious's decomposing corpse was found during a search of the apartment. The State Police Public Relations Officer, Benjamin Hundeyin, confirmed the incident, adding that the deceased and the suspect were lovers. Well, this is very sad to say the least, and I shudder at what humans are willing to do for money. Well, very quickly, let's check out what Nigerians are saying. We have at Ms_Harcourt, the desperation for quick money. See how you ended your life now. Did you get the result of your evil deed? No. See, let's get this straight. All this nonsense doesn't work. Devil gives 10 naira and takes 50 naira, even more from you. I wonder how you all sleep after your evil deeds. Well, Miss Harcourt right there. And then we have at Edun-Sarah. Edun-Sarah says, you go meet man online problem. Your own boyfriend problem. Your own... You go meet man online problem. Your own boyfriend problem. Your own husband problem. God, I beg go. And then we have Raphael Olami saying, the desperation for quick money. God, save my generation. And for the last slide, we have at JSLuxury_skincare saying, trust nobody, especially when your partner is involved in crime, like cybercrime or selling of drugs. And we have another one there at Miss Grace 5 saying, well, now they see mind. And then KillerForbes_XX saying, may God not connect us to those that would kill us. Well, but before you start, I'll say the one that stands out for me is Edun-Sarah, really. You go meet man online, problem. Your own boyfriend, problem. Your own husband, problem. God, abego. And I want to say it's not just about, the male gender. Generally, so many people, before now, I mean, there were things you could do without thinking twice, but now you're very careful. Even somebody you used to know, you're careful. The last time I met him was maybe 2 years ago, or the last time I had a conversation with her was 2 years ago. I don't know what has happened between that time and now. I don't even know if she's now one of those people who are involved in ritual killings. And this is just, it's so terrible that these days you just have to be cautious when dealing with people.
Even if I understand where you're coming from with the issue of having met someone for, having separated from someone for a while and then you guys reconnecting. But even if it's someone that you've known for all your life, these things can still happen. I mean, you go the ways of the scriptures, the heart of man is what? Desperately wicked. No one knows it. Now, if you're going to look at it, we've had instances of, husbands or wives killing, their spouses, their significant other over probably something, trivial or something as serious as maybe allegations of cheating or what have you. Now, the truth of the matter is there's really no basis for how a human would act. This context now of a guy killing his girlfriend just for ritual purposes, you'll be surprised that they may have been together for probably 2 years or even 3 years. Now, again, it raises the question of how much can you trust, your fellow human that you think you know so well?
I don't think I know anybody.
Exactly.
Really.
That's what Sarah was trying to say, that, oh, okay, you meet someone online, that's like a problem. Even your own husband. I mean, over the last 2-3 days, we've been talking about the gospel singer, Osinachi.
And there was even another one who burnt the wife and the wife's brother alive.
Exactly. So, and these are people that you see on a daily basis. It's not an issue of, oh, it's been a long time we've seen, so I'm not even sure what they are into now and all of that. I mean, your significant other, you guys wake up virtually every day. So these things happen. We just hope that we do not find ourselves in such situations, and that the people we call our loved ones are people who have empathy, kindness, and are humane in every sense of the word.
Absolutely.
The people you call your loved ones, let's just pray that they are actually your loved ones. Because there are times where, for someone to be in a relationship with someone, have a boyfriend, that means there should be a level of intimacy, closeness, love,
care, support,
care, just to be able to
things.
have this person as boyfriend, girlfriend. So those you call your loved ones, are they actually loved ones? Those you call friends, are they actually friends? Now there's something they call frenemies. Well, people say friends that are enemies. But now what stood out for me was the first comment that talked about the lady who talked about the devil giving 10 naira and taking 15 naira.
Exactly.
Now, imagine for 6 days, 5 days, you were not caught. The last day, which was supposed to be the day you come into your breakthrough. Because the devil never gives breakthrough.
May he not have that
but then he didn't even get, he was caught on that day. So you see how the devil tricked people. Now let's go religious now. So the devil tricked people into believing that he can give them wealth. He can give you long life. He could give you protection. And then we see people join some certain fatalities to get protection or wealth, and they end up dying now. The life of Prwcious has been lost. Your life is obviously lost because you may never gain your freedom again. And now we saw that you didn't even have the money you're looking for. You didn't even, now, even if you finally gained freedom, imagine your life.
You're a convict. It depends. He's a suspect for now anyway, so I can't say he's a convict.
Now, the prevalence of ritual killings has been outrageous lately, and then everyone needs to be careful. Aside careful, if you know how to pray, please be very prayerful, because the next person sitting by you don't know the heart of the next person. Exactly. But the thing is, how much are you looking for? How important is money to you compared to human life? Is it even worth it? That's a rhetorical question that everybody who is thinking of going into money rituals should think, or into silly things, the drug, whatever, just to make money. Is it worth your life? Is it worth your sanity? Is it worth the next person's life? If it's not worth it, then I think you should work hard, be diligent, and the money would always come. It doesn't matter how long, but it would come.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, what a world. The numbers keep increasing, and we ask, how do we stop this barbarism in our country? What are the immediate and remote causes of these evil acts? How do we even address them? These are rhetorical questions, just like the ones you asked, and I hope that we'll get answers in the coming days.
Hopefully.
Definitely. And for the second story, a one-chance victim has narrated how a suspected culprit took selfie with her phone and posted on Snapchat. Here is a WhatsApp chat. You're laughing, right?
Very funny.
Well, here's a WhatsApp chat where the victim talked about the incident. So that will be posted. You're going to see it now. The first one, we have the picture of the person. Personally, we tried to cover the face because we're like, okay, she feels it's the driver. But what if they probably sold the phone, another person bought it, and this other person took pictures and uploaded. So that's why we were careful enough to just cover the face to give the person some level of privacy. Yeah, exactly. So, and this starts with, can you imagine that one of the members of a one-chance gang that attacked me on Monday and whisked away with my phone, ATMs, etc., took a selfie with my phone and posted it on Snapchat? And then we have it. I entered a vehicle at Secretariat on Monday, and all of this happened. And then, you know, they collected their monies, their phones, and even their ATM pin. And then they went to the machine, withdrew money, and told them to call their family members to pay ransom. So their family members paid ransom, and then they were dropped. They were dropped off. So for this particular person, she posted a picture and says, "This picture looks like the driver of the vehicle I entered on Monday. See his hardened face." That's the person she sent it to. See his hardened face, and then she ends it by saying, "I saw his picture on my Snap when I logged in," meaning he's using the phone. I think I'd like to take your reactions before we take what people are saying on social media.
It's a two-way thing.
Yes.
As you said earlier, it's possible that the phone was sold to him. There's also the place that is probably one of the culprits or the alleged, culprits. Having said all of this, it's worrisome that we have, a rising case of, kidnapping and, robberies in these formats or in this form. She said she boarded the vehicle at, Secretariat, which is, which is a place, within the government coffers in terms of the governor's office, deputy governor, basically your various ministries and all.
Park,
so it's a place that you would expect there should be a level of security and a safe haven for people who are either motorists or just, you know, commuters or whatever.
But, you know, it's not like that place is being manned by security
It's not manned, but what you
something.
realize is that if it's the secretariat in that sense, again, it depends on where, you know, on the secretariat.
Maybe the bus stop or somewhere around
because
there.
what you have oftentimes is you have police vans, you know, just parked around.
Remember,
the Lagos State House of Assembly is also within that
Ministries
access. So
are everywhere.
again, if such a place, such a thing can happen, then it raises questions. Now I understand it could be, you know, the part of the secretariat that leads to the expressway or Lagos, you know, that access. But again, it just raises questions of security and how challenging the times are for everyone, really.
All right, same thing I was just about to say. There's this question of security. You know, living in Lagos, there are times where you have to leave the house earlier than you would originally leave if you were not living. Yeah. I remember when I was living in Abuja, my office was, from if I was going to the from the distance to the island while in Abuja, I could wake up by 6, 7, but probably get to my office time would be 9. Wake up by 7, leave the house at 8:30, and before 9, I'm already in the office. I have to go through all of that. So we saw in Lagos, we see that people have to leave earlier. Yes. So, and there's a need to be careful, but then how careful can you be? It still brings the question to how secure is the state, the nation for people? Because it could be an innocent lady just trying to get to work and this happened to her. So then security should be taken seriously. I think that's just, there's nothing so much to talk about that, aside the fact of insecurity even within where we have ministries and the governor's office, and how even the BRT bus, we've had issues like that. So, yes, so how insecure, what else can be secure again if it's insecure? So.
All right, the thing is, just like you said, you talked about the BRT. You know, there's that temptation to want to say, okay, this is what to look out for. Don't go for unregistered vehicles don't go for private vehicles. But I would still say, please, by all means, avoid private vehicles. I don't know, I'm just that person who would always say that. And very quickly, let's take the comments, what people are saying. And we have at Grand Commander saying, in a developed country, the police will use this piece of information to track this guy down and arrest the entire gang. And then we have Amarachi Ozioma 92 saying, he misses taking pictures so much. And then Angel Goldie GH says this info should have been sent to Intel or police or DSS before social media. And then we have Lady_Hope saying he has to take a selfie just to report himself. And then we have Attractions_Variety saying smartphone na your mate. Maybe him no know when he takes snap. Oh, ha ha ha. Anyway, and then we have Elvis_Rankin saying felt cute, might delete later. Is her phone not on password? And then this person has responses, and this other person, Xlim, says, one chance, go collect all your login with better slapping. So basically for me, the first comment really, you know, does it for me, talking about the fact that if we train another country, this information is needed for, you know, the needful to be done. And then I like Angel Goldie's comment. Like, I hope you gave this information to the right department before bringing it to social media, because now that it's on social media, the guy can say, I'm not the one, I bought this. I mean, he can just come up with with any story, but I want to believe that once the investigation starts, no matter the story he cooks up, I mean, we're going to get to if he says he bought it, he needs to take them to the place where or who, or I mean, somehow you need to show us the transaction detail. Okay, you transferred money to buy it. Where is it, and all of those things. So either way, I'm glad that this is out here. And it's my hope that this will be sorted. And the next thing I want to see is, hey, I got my phone back. Those guys have been arrested and all of that. Anyway, I really hope this helps with investigation and subsequent arrest of the culprits. It's a wrap on Social Media Buzz. Many thanks for watching. And do not forget to comment below if you're watching from our social media platform. Thanks. I am Perpetual, Faster Repeater.
All right, thank you so much, Perpetual. And thank you, esteemed viewers, for joining us to make IBrand Daybreak a success from Monday up till today. That's Wednesday. So tomorrow promises to be more interesting, more exciting, more educative, informative, and all the fleshy topical conversations we have for you on IBrand Daybreak. We would leave you with a quote from David Brinkley, and it reads, a successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. A successful man, you are a successful man or woman if you can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at you. And I like to bring you back home. When life throws you lemons, you make lemonade. And when life throws you pepper, what do you make? Pepper soup. All right, my name is Margaret Upper. Do have an amazing day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for joining us.
And I'm Samson Olede. Do have a wonderful day.